If you're on the replay, drop a 9. Now we're live. So you coming in live, coming in hot, coming in live. We're live. Robin rolls. What's up, people? Shane Train is in the building. Hey, Robin, everything you've been doing, man, with the is awesome. Let me show you something I got from the Girl Scouts. My concave, huh? For Girl Con. There's my concave. What? Come on, man. Let me get my phone out. Share this out. Like, for real. Share. Y'all, welcome to the show. It is good to see everyone, man. It is good to see everyone. Let me share and invite. Let me see who's here. Let's get the party started. Cherie, what's up? Robin, what's up? Guys, you know, the reason we share, Philip, what's up? We share and invite us. That is what it is to be a community. We are visionaries at All Live Media with building online communities. We are global, we are micro, and we are macro. What is up? How's everybody? How are you beautiful people? What's up? Yo, it is commitment over convenience. Why do people want everything to be convenient? And then when things aren't going good, they say, I don't know what's going on. I do. Look at your daily habits. Look at what you did today. You treated today like a Sunday. And then you put the Bible in front of it and said, yo, it's a holy day. Really? So you shouldn't toil in your own soil? You shouldn't work on what you're working on? You should rest on what are you resting for all day? You didn't save the world. You're saying that you're Jesus. I saved the world. It's a day of rest. How is it a day of rest? Share and invite. Yo, if you know that your life is short, then you better act like it. It is commitment over convenience. Believe me. Look, it is not convenient for Shane to be here every day. But I show up with the grace of God. See, I give my grace to God. I don't give my excuses to anybody. Nobody cares about your excuses in this planet. Y'all need to get something straight. Nobody cares about your excuses. The only one that our excuses are good for are the ones that eat them, which is the one that are giving them. Everyone else is busy. We all got stuff going on, right? I got 2 businesses, 4 kids, a family, a community. And I'm going to show them that, guess what? One person can make a difference when they're committed. Not convenient, committed. Right? Everything we're talking about with GiveLocalYork.org, that's about commitment, baby. Not convenience. Get committed to the force be with you. GiveLocalYork.org. If you're committed, you'll get results. If you want convenience, you'll have excuses. It's the way it goes. I'm just showing you how it goes. Listen, you know, a lot of people aren't willing to put to the universe. They don't want to put out to the universe what they want because that's going to put pressure on you. Yeah, look, it don't matter how old I am. It doesn't matter that I lost my ex-wife. It doesn't matter that I failed. It doesn't matter that I don't have a formal education. It does not matter that I am fat sometimes, that I don't eat good all the time, that I'm working on not being a mean person. I'm looking on being a positive person. It doesn't matter that I want to lay around and think about it. It doesn't matter that I want to sleep in. It doesn't matter that I want to eat a pound of bacon, 40 pancakes. What matters is that you figure out what it is in this world that matters to you, whatever problem that you see in the world, and then you commit to that one thing. And when you commit to the one thing, the world will give you other things, right? But people have to be committed to something, right? Not for convenience, not when it's hip, not when it's cool, right? But be committed. And listen, you want to know if you're committed? Write down some reasons so you can tell if it's committed. Because pull those reasons out when you don't want to do it. Because everybody doesn't want to do stuff, but the winners do it anyway. They do. And it's simple. There's actually 7 colors in the rainbow. 7 musical notes and 10 numbers. That's not complicated. But what you do with it can be amazing. But most people just think about it. They want to buy a program. I want a program so I can be lazy. And that's the thinking is what you should chase. You should think strong thinking, strong mind. But nope, people are going after the easy way, right? We're having a raffle. Everybody will sign up, they'll spend their money for a raffle. I'm saying that you should think already, you won. You're alive. The chances of you being alive are so like crazy that in itself is being grateful. If you can walk and you're not walking every day, that's not a good thing. Go for a walk. Get centered with your universe. Your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit. You have to hear. So many people are so busy, they don't even know what they want. And they think it's about plowing through these jobs, saving this money. Let me save a little bit every year. That's not what it's about. See, but you're programmed to chase money. Go get that money. And that's a shame. Because you should be figuring out, winners do it anyway, right? Everyone's got the quotes, not many people got what counts at the end of the day. The hustle muscle. Right? And listen, I don't hit home runs, man. I hit singles and doubles. I strike out more than I hit. But Shane, if you could line up, one day I'm going to show people what it looks like to line up, what is it? I don't even know. I don't even count the days, but it's over 890 days in a row. Line that up and just think of the progress in your life. And what I encourage people to do is to get started living your life. I mean, get started. Get started. The best time to start is now. It is. Now's the best time to get in your life. Get connected. Be a part of your life. We're fired up here, man. I'm ready to rock and roll. Every day. I don't want to miss any opportunities. See, people miss opportunities. It's crazy. They're like, I never get any opportunities. I'm like, yo, homie, let's get this straight, homegirl. You're never there on the field to have one. You want to catch touchdowns, but yet you're watching TV. You ain't even in the field. Someone's like, Shane, I'm a big baller. I'm like, homie, you're never going to hit a home run because you're never on the field. You're always eating popcorn, talking like a fan, right? You want to be famous instead of having purpose, right? Find your purpose, find your passion, and then get on the path. But everybody wants to think they're at the finish line. Everybody wants to talk about touchdowns, rock star. Everybody wants to be famous. It's crazy. Find a purpose, man. Fill your own tank. Fill your own tank. Nobody's going to fill your tank of happiness. Nobody can fill your tank of happiness. See, the tank you need to fill is filling yourself. And the best way to fill yourself is you have to give yourself. You have to give yourself to the universe, man. You have to give yourself to the world. But we're taught to take and take and take and take and take. Shame. Get what's yours out there, right? No. It's National Volunteer Month. What does that tell you? It's a sign to start giving. GiveLocal.org. If you look at the sign driving by our studio, you'll see it. Give Local York. It's right out there, man. Come on. So I appreciate everyone being here. What a beautiful, beautiful community we have. It's not going to be a long show tonight. And I get all dressed up every day for this. Well, so many people don't understand. The more times you knock on the door of opportunity, the more opportunities you're going to have. But you're waiting for the right door. You're trying to build the right door. Let me wait for the right opportunity, and then that's never going to happen. And actually, it is going to happen. You're just going to miss it because you're waiting. See, you have to be on the field. You have to be... You know what practice is? Practice is controlled failure. Yeah. Get good at failing, man. Get good at resistance. Get good at people saying no and you keep going. That's how your daily activities are how you build confidence. How people think about you and feel about you, you need to stop letting people lead that. We've been letting people lead us down a path of depression, anxiety, and suicide by putting our worth in other people, in their values and what they say. If someone says we're this, we're that, and we sit there and we listen to them, we want to explain it, we want to call other people. Did you hear what they said? Like, you give it life, you give it value. And when you have a purpose, you would never waste your time doing that kind of stuff. That's nonsense. That's nonsense. Jonathan, what is up, my man? How are you? I appreciate you all sharing and inviting. Why is it important to share and invite? Because people need to know there's hope. Guys, look, I show up every day, so why would you be excused from showing up every day? So you want to reach the highest level, right? You want to reach the highest level. Claudia, how are you? Well, you have to stretch yourself. Look, your mind, if you do the same thing, your mind stays in this capacity. But when you stretch it, Claudia, what's up, beautiful Larry? When you stretch it out and try and fail, that is expansion of the mind. And the only way you're going to grow is to expand your thought. It is the mind growth, and everything follows. This is the general, these are the troops, right? Tell me what you're giving up in your life. So many people just aren't giving up anything. They're trying to get everything, and it's never going to work. See, for you to be all you can be, you have to become whatever the purpose is that you find your purpose, and then your passion drives that. How you get there does not matter. Latif, it's always the compass, right? Because if I went and I was a welder, I don't have the talent. It's not my passion. I don't find it artistic. I would not be effective. Doesn't mean I don't weld. I would do anything to take care of my family and be responsible. But what I'm saying is you work your job 8 hours a day. Some of you barely do that. Afterwards, program, eat healthier, rest better, right? I'm not saying sleep 12 hours a day. That's not resting better. And put better stuff in your mind. I have living up in the U.S. to come up to Mexico to build a business. Drive forward. Yes, hey, bub. The next time I come through, definitely. Rajan, how are you? Look, guys, you should not be surprised where you are. You put yourself here. Josh, how are you? You know, people trip. They're like, Shane, you know, I just can't believe how this happened. I'm like, really? Let's look at your itinerary for the day. Let's be honest about what you did. Yo, you're going out to eat, and you're acting like a baller. You're going to Ruby Tuesdays. You're going to Good Fridays. You're going to all these restaurants, and you're going out there, and you're eating like a king, right? And it ain't right because you ain't there. You should be grinding. When I eat, it's quick, man. Done. And then we think it doesn't matter. Yo, it's not convenient for me to do 5 miles, but you're like, yo, I'm not a runner. I'm not a runner. I crawl 5 miles, baby. My knees are sore. I take turmeric. I take lyocin. I take cinnamon. I take garlic. I take all these things in my body, apple cider vinegar, natural, to take care of my body. This is a machine. I'm fighting gravity and time. Are you kidding me? No, Shane. I'm going to go out and drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes, get all effed up, sleep all day, complain all day, and then go play the lottery and then complain to my friends. Come on, man. Right? Nobody thinks we're all self-made. Are you kidding me? We're all self-made. Most of us don't swing the bat though, right? We're like, dude, I ain't doing that. I don't know how to do it, man. My mom died, my dad died, my kid died, my sister died, my brother died, my dog died, my cat died. I got fired. I'm stupid. I don't know how to do it. I'm the wrong color. I'm too fat. I'm too short. I ain't got the right money. My uncle did it, my dad did it, I don't do it. You know, all this bull crap, and then you feed yourself these stories and you wonder why you're depressed, you're overweight, you're out of shape, your mind is jacked, you are weak, right? Because you did that to yourself. Because you don't value you. You value what other people say, and what other people say is none of your business. You are as good as the best and no better than the rest. But no one's going to come put the hustle muscle down, baby. You're going to have to get uncomfortable before you... And look, stop trying to get comfortable. Stop making comfort the goal. Stop thinking fat bank accounts, big couches, big pools, right? Big beaches. Where do you come up? That is not what winners do. Look at winners. They are fit. Winners are not people that are rich people. Winners do what they love and the money follows them. And then people don't believe that. They think in 30 days I'll make six figures. That is bull crap. That is bull crap. Because once you get that money, You're going to be a drug addict, an alcoholic, a gambler, a womanizer. You're going to do all these things times a million because you have all that money. Whoever you are is who you are. The money will only amplify it. Money is only made to make you comfortable. So if you're not uncomfortable, designed for resistance, designed for purpose, designed for passion, you will crash hard. So believe me, stop trying to get the money, right? Yeah, listen, everything you need is in you. But see, you haven't searched in you. See, here's what people do. They say, I suck, I'm a loser, I'm no good. How can I be valuable? Oh, when I get a car, when I get a Mercedes, when I get a Lexus, when I get a beautiful husband, when I get a beautiful wife, when I get a six-pack, when I get, whatever you're trying to get, And then you never get it because what you don't get it is already you. But you're not putting any work interior. You're trying to put work exterior, and the exterior will never elevate the interior, only you working on the inside. Getting rid of the cobwebs. Stop looking backwards. Getting rid of the mirror that makes you look at your past. Stop thinking about the future. Start living in the now. Like, these are simple things. Easy? No, I never know. Like, easy and simple are not the same thing. So there you go. There's not really much more I need to say tonight. Because what you got, if you actually wrote down the 15, 16 minutes we just spoke, you would share this to everyone you knew because anybody can use it. I feed me, man. The Spirit comes to me and I feed. And I want to do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So many people say, Shane, I want to be changed. But I'm like, but you're not. You talk this game that you want to be changed, but you don't do it. Things that don't make sense. I am changed. I am changed. And I will live the rest of my life changing and invoking the mind and changing my community by being that change. Right? But people don't want to go all the years I've gone running down these roads, being laughed at, being talked about, having police caught on me for filming, right? Come on, man, right? But people do, right? They think they need to lay in bed. I need to go on vacation. I need to live in a job I don't like and then buy a car I can't afford to go to the job I don't like. And then I buy a house in that town. So I live a life, I live in a house, I have a job, and I don't like any of it. And I keep doing it, and then I wonder why I'm not happy. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look, and and I want to tell you, don't think I'm going to be here. Do not think I'm going to be on the air doing this for 24/7. I've done this 890 days. I have a goal. I'm not setting my goal up when I'm going to be done this, but I'll tell you this. Troy, how are you? We love our firefighters out there, our first responders, all of them. I just want to tell you that I do a lot of coaching to a lot of people, and I've been doing this for over. It started making videos for my daughters, my wife, and my son. Devin, Ray, how are you? Troy, Knob. So there is a goal I have, but it will not be, I don't know how long God is going to have me on the planet, but my plan is not to be doing this forever. I will not be. So you should bring and come with a notepad. You should pay attention. I don't come on here for popularity. I don't care if there's 10 people or 2 people on here or no people on here. I'm a purpose-driven dude. My time is valuable. My life is valuable. And what I give back to this planet is valuable. And so is what you do. And until you realize that you are as important as you make yourself, you're never going to change your life. It's like when something's not around, we miss it so much, but then we don't realize what we had when we had it, right? I've been showing up every night between 9 o'clock and midnight, every night, right? And just showing my life to the universe. And then listen, what I've gotten is way more than what I could have given any day. I'll tell you all. What I've gotten by being on here. Brian, how are you, Dustin? So I want to thank all of you. Thank you for sharing this. So I've gotten a ton being on here. So I just want to tell everyone on here, so when the last day comes that I'm on here doing my show, that you all know that I appreciate you. Thank you all. And I want to shout my wife, Christy, you're amazing. My daughter, Gabby, my daughter, Kayla, my son, Nicholas, and my daughter, Kylie. Look, it started off, y'all, with a purpose, and it became this. I have a lot of things I'm going to do in my life as long as I'm living, and I'm going to do it until I die, right? So, like our firefighters that were fighting that fire and they did what they loved. When you see someone doing what they love, you know, that's if you love it, man, that's what you love. And so anyway, I just want to let you know, whenever that day is, just know that this will not be every day that I'll be on here. So I do hope that you take this serious. I do hope you know I'm the #1 social media influencer on the planet, not because I'm telling you, because I've actually documented and showed up more than anyone else on the universe ever before in the history of the planet. And that's just the truth, man. That's just the facts. That's just documentation of a conversation. You know, I show up every day. I'm committed. It's not convenient. It's never been convenient. Never convenient to take away from time where I want to be with my family and laying around and hanging out with my dog and my wife and my kids and my community and not being on this phone. I'm not a social person. I go to social events because I bring energy. It takes a lot of hard work. Bubba D's, thanks. Right? But it's never about being popular. It's never about being famous. It's always about purpose. It's always about being consistent. I love you, Troy. I appreciate you. Dustin, you know, big shout out to Dustin, you know. Be committed. He's committed to his business. This is the future. Yo, the prices we have here, they're not going to be forever. You got to be kidding me. That's clown thinking. That's clown thinking to think that we're doing this because we want it to come with a purpose and take the market and show people that you can actually be a part of the media, but you have to change your thinking. If you share the old crappy stuff that you've been watching all the time and keep telling people you don't like it, here again, we're not living by our values. It's simple. Stop what you don't is not lived by your value. Write it on a piece of paper and be committed to something, not convenient. Everybody wants everything to be convenient and they don't want to be committed. Oh, I can't do that, Shane. My favorite show's on there. You know? Well, then record it, right? And don't watch all the other stuff. But you sit on that television for 3-4 hours, you ain't got time. People say, they ain't got time. I'll be like, let me see how many shows you watch this week. Come on, let's be, like, real. Or would you write them down? Would you write your day down and show it to me? Let me ask you a question. Would you be willing to write your day down and show it to me for 30 days? Because I know if I saw what you did for 30 days, I could tell you where you're going to be in 1 year, 10 years, 5 years, next year, right? But people write a lot of stuff down, but they're not writing that down. Yo, people will document a lot of stuff, but they're not going to document what they do every day. I mean, seriously document it. How long is your lunch? An hour for lunch? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's ridiculous, an hour for lunch. You got 24 hours, and you're going to spend an hour eating 3 meals a day like you got to. I got to, man. That's what I do. If you don't ever change what you do, you're never going to change who you are. Look, if you never change what you do, how can you expect to change who you are? If you do not change what you do on a daily basis, how can you expect to change who you are? The door of opportunity is never going to swing outward. It's always going to swing inward. That's where it swings. You will. June Hammond, how are you? Look, God bless. I appreciate all of you. Look, the world we live in, I live in a world where people lift each other up. I don't have negativity in my world. I don't allow it. I don't allow backstabbing, jealousy, hate. I don't allow that. I don't allow BSers. I don't allow people to tell me. Listen, I don't allow people to tell me what they're going to do. I don't care what you're going to do. I don't. Seriously. People call me. They'll even tell me what they want to do in business, how they're going to work with us. I'm like, listen, call me when you have real money. And then, because otherwise, look, let's follow this. You would be taking my time and just throwing it away on a conversation that means nothing. You know, that's the truth. It is the truth. Let's be serious about life. Let's be serious about what we do. Let's be serious about who we talk to, what we talk about. See, now here again, serious, when you have a passion and a purpose, it's serious. When you finally figure out what it is, in about 30 days, I'll put some major miles and drive about 400 to 600 a day. DeWitt, you're awesome. June, how are you? Share and invite this. please share and invite this. Yep, I appreciate it. So many people, man. Hi, June Hammond. How are you? The 1% show, anybody, it's not a financial show. The 1% are, you have to think like the 1%. You have to act like 99% of the people don't act. You have to think like 99% of the people don't think. That's all it is. See, here's the trick, right? Here's the trick. Effort is free, but yet people don't talk about their effort. Effort is free, and you can lose your enthusiasm and your energy when you hang around slugs, when you hang around sea squirt. A sea squirt is a being, one of the oldest, that might never die, and they have a brain, and their object is to find a rock, and they're going to stay there the rest of their life. Once they find the rock they're going to live on, they eat their brain because they don't think. A lot of people in life are sea squirts. See, and when you're making stuff happen, you let people call you. Oh, did you hear what so-and-so said? Don't call me with those conversations. I don't care what people said about me. I care what I say about me. Okay? So the bottom line is you're chasing field mice. Lions don't do that. They chase big game. Right? When you look at when you look at a situation, you don't know it's an opportunity. You think, oh my God. Well, that's what a gazelle does when it sees a lion. See, a lion looks at a gazelle and gets excited. A gazelle looks at a lion and gets excited. One says, oh my God, I'm toast. The other one says, oh my God, I'm going to eat good today. Are you going to eat good today, or are you going to complain? Step up in your life. Stop complaining. No one's taking you there. Nobody cares about your life until you care about your life. Seriously. Nobody cares about your life until you care about your life. Start caring about your life. Not by your talk, by your action. By using it to make the world a better place. Nobody feels sorry for you.